I kept waiting to feel ready, ready to start, ready to speak, ready to try. I thought readiness would arrive like a switch turning on. One morning, I'd wake up confident, sure, fearless, but every morning felt the same. And the waiting quietly became my habit. I believed a lie, that ready comes before action, that once fear disappeared, I would move. So I waited. Days passed, then weeks. Ideas stayed in my head. Dreams stayed unfinished. Every time I thought about starting, my heart beat faster. My hands felt heavy. My mind found reasons. Not yet. Soon. Just a little more preparation. For kids, it's like standing on the diving board, toes curled, waiting for the courage to jump. For older ones, it's watching your life from the sidelines, telling yourself you're being patient. I wasn't lazy. I wasn't careless. I was afraid, and waiting felt safer than failing. But safety has a cost. The longer I waited, the louder regret became. Let me ask you something. Is there something you keep postponing, not because you can't do it, but because you don't feel ready yet? How long have you been waiting? And here's the harder question. What if ready never comes? What if you're waiting for a feeling that only appears after you start? One morning, I asked myself that question out loud. What if ready never comes? The room was quiet. No answer came back. But something inside me shifted. I realized something uncomfortable. Waiting wasn't protecting me, it was trapping me. That day, I didn't feel brave. I didn't feel confident, but I felt tired, tired of watching life pass. So I decided to move anyway. I started, and it was ugly. My hands shook. My thoughts raced. Nothing felt smooth. I made mistakes immediately. I wanted to quit immediately. My mind said, "See, you weren't ready." But something strange happened. I learned, not from thinking, from doing. Each mistake taught me something real, something useful. And then I remembered something simple. Children don't wait to feel ready. They try, they fall, they laugh. They try again. They don't ask, "Am I ready?" They ask, "What happens if I try?" Adults wait and wait and wait. That day I chose action over comfort, not because I was fearless, because I was done waiting. Here's the lesson I want you to remember. Ready is a feeling. Progress is a decision. Feelings come and go. Decisions move your life. Confidence doesn't lead action. Action creates confidence. You don't start when fear disappears. You start while fear is still there. So if your hands are shaking, start anyway. If your voice feels unsure, speak anyway. If you feel unprepared, begin anyway. Because the moment you stop waiting to feel ready is the moment you finally begin becoming who you're meant to be. The next chapter will follow soon.